Will we see Eevee heroes in the upcoming Evolving Skies set? This question has been sending waves throughout the Pokemon community with a load of people attempting to answer, and in today's video I'm also tackling that question. Yo, what is going on guys? Alien ESP are back in a video, and as I just said, as you guys saw the title and thumbnail of this video, in today's video I'm talking about whether or not I think we will see the Japanese set Eevee heroes come to our English set Evolving Skies. And as you can imagine, this question is actually quite close to my heart, seeing though Espeon is actually my favourite Pokemon. It is the Eeveelution, as I'm sure you all were. You can actually see a little Espeon. I've got that in the background. I just love Espeon. It's my favourite Pokemon. And I want those Espeon cards as soon as possible. So if those cards could be in Evolving Skies, that would be great, especially for me. But yeah, as I was saying, in today's video we are answering that question. I've got reason to back it, so I'm going to say the answer to that question and the reasons for that. But yeah, let's go right into it. Let's get right into it, baby. So yeah guys, will we see Eevee heroes in Evolving Skies? Here is my answer. I'm going to say it, but don't click off because I've got some great points for it. I think we will see Eevee heroes, but before you click off, let me tell you my reasons why in this video. In case you don't know, Evolving Skies, the set which I'm speculating to see Eevee heroes in, actually releases August 27th. It will be the main set. It will be the set after Chilling Reign. So Chilling Reign comes in a few weeks. It's not even out yet. I think that's so crazy how we're already talking about the next set when Chilling Reign hasn't even come out. As a post in this video, I do believe Chilling Reign is going to come out in a few weeks. I think the pre-release event, which allows you to get some packs early, happens maybe next week. I think Friday is what I heard. I believe that is correct from my local game store. And I have ordered some Chilling Reign, which I'm getting early. So huge thank you to them. But let's just go into this question. And you may be wondering, what is the first point? Well, let's actually look at the name of the set, Evolving Skies. Now, you guys may be like, hold on. How does the name link this at all? You will see. So the name Evolving Skies. The name Evolving is key. In case you don't know, every Pokemon has a title per se. What do I mean by this? So for example, my favourite Pokemon, Espeon, is the Sun Pokemon. Charizard is the Flame Pokemon. And every Pokemon in existence has this title, including Eevee. And what is Eevee's title? It is the Evolution Pokemon. You seeing where I'm getting at? Evolving Skies, the Evolution Pokemon. They're too closely linked in my opinion. I don't think Pokemon would do that knowing that they've got an Eevee hero set. I don't think they're going to name set Evolving Skies knowing that Eevee, the Evolution Pokemon's got its own set and not put in. I think that'd be a huge mistake on Pokemon's half and a huge blunder. But yeah, what people are saying for a reason not for it to be in Evolving Skies is that it could be the 25th anniversary set. We know this year, 2020, as opposed to this video, maybe you guys aren't watching it, maybe watching in 2025. If so, how's life? But yeah, we know we are getting a 25th anniversary set later in this year. We've been told it's about around the beginning of October, and a lot of people are looking forward to this. Now, yes, it would make sense, seeing as though the Eeveelutions are very popular Pokemon within the Pokemon community, and realistically, they could probably sell a set on their own. They are a very popular group of Pokemon, but I don't think they will leave it until the beginning of October. Now, why do I think this? Well, Japan are about to get it. As I'm posting this video on the Thursday, I think Japan actually going to get the set tomorrow, which is super exciting. You know, I can't wait to see all the secret rares. Realistically, there are some spoilers online, unfortunately, but I've stayed as far away as them as possible. You know, I want to see it day one. Unfortunately, I did see one spoiler for an Altanar Leafeon, but thankfully I didn't see any spoilers for my favourite Espeon. And realistically, Leafeon is probably my least favourite Eeveelution. So it's alright me seeing the spoiler for that. For comment question there, let's just throw it out here right now, and that would be, what is your favourite Eeveelution? Mine Espeon, of course. The best. You know, why wouldn't I have the best in my favourite? Yeah, comment down below what is your favourite Eeveelution. Mine is Espeon, it's my favourite Pokemon in general. Back to the point, but the name Evolving Skies, I feel like, as I just said, a huge blunder, but Japan are getting it tomorrow, and actually some of the cards within Eevee Heroes are quite playable. So realistically, I can't see Pokemon leaving us those months without it, you know, because then all the playability side of Japan would be fine because they've got the unplayable cards from Eevee Heroes, but the rest of the world wouldn't, you know. We have some very playable cards, which I think we'll see a lot of play personally. For example, Umbreon VMAX, see Espeon VMAX, we'll see a lot of fair bit of play here and there. I'm going to make a few decks around it. If you want to see my insane deck profiles for that when it comes out, please let me know. I'm actually pretty good at the trading card game. Don't mean to brag, but yeah, I feel like that is another huge reason why we won't see it coming in October, and I feel like we will see it in August, simply because of the fact that I don't think Pokemon can leave it that long, that is a while, so I feel like we do need it to get the next part. Some of these cards are quite playable, and I do believe that they will see a lot, and I do mean a lot of play. But yeah, on to the next point, and that is the time playability. I've just said that. A lot of people are also saying the second part of the name, Evolving Skies. The Skies, but in case you don't know, is very similar to Roaring Skies. In case you don't know, if you haven't been in Pokemon for as long as I have been in the game for a fair few years now, it was set in the XY era. That was the era before Sun and Moon, known as Roaring Skies. And you may be like, those names are quite similar. Is there some sort of link? Did we get evolutions in Roaring Skies? We didn't. But another huge Pokemon we did get within the Roaring Skies, the XY era set, I don't know if you guys can confuse the similar names, would be Rayquaza. Rayquaza is a very popular Pokemon, guys. I'm sure you all know we see big cards like the Rayquaza Gold Star selling for a lot, especially graded as a PSA 10. Charizard is your Gen 1. A lot of people say Lugia is the Gen 2 Charizard, and I'd be fair to say, based off Rayquaza's popularity, that Rayquaza kind of is the Gen 3 Charizard, if that makes any sense to you guys. It is very popular. And I would probably say that out of the Gen 3 Pokemon, Rayquaza is probably the biggest and most popular, especially looking at its graded cards. The Rayquaza Gold Stars is huge. I'm sure you've all seen it selling at PWCC for, I think it's like 40k and a 10. But back to the point, a lot of people were saying, they're not going to put Rayquaza VMAX and the evolutions in one set. If you're curious how we know that the Rayquaza VMAX would probably be in Evolving Skies, one, the name, very similar, a callback to Roaring Skies, as I did just say. And Japan, they actually did announce that that they are getting a Rayquaza VMAX and a Duraludon VMAX set. They're gonna be like a double set, kind of similar to how we saw Jet Black Poltergeist and Silver Lance, and those two make up Chilling Reign, because that's how they do it over in Japan. Japan gets smaller sets more frequently. I'm sure you all know this. I'm just gonna explain it to anyone who does. I'm so excited, guys. My words are all over the place. Cannot wait to see these Espeons coming tomorrow. But yeah, basically the way Japan does is they'll get smaller sets, but they'll be more frequent. And then that's the way we get them in the rest of the world, is they'll compile these smaller sets into one bigger main set. So that's what's going to happen in Japan with Evolving Skies. We know they're getting a duo set, a Rayquaza VMAX set, Rayquaza VMAX being a Rapid Strike Pokemon, and we know it will be very playable. Pokemon themselves have confirmed this. They've said, I can't remember exactly, I think there was paraphrasing right now, but it was something along the lines of, this card will be as powerful and as playable as Zacian V, very playable card in the Eternatus VMAX. And if you guys know anything about the competitive side of Pokemon, you guys will know without a doubt those are the big hitters, seen a lot of play. So yeah, a lot of people saying, because of that fact of Rayquaza's VMAX's popularity and playability, they won't be willing to combine with the evolutions, which personally I think is quite a bad point. No offense to anyone who does believe that or think it strongly, but Pokemon want these sets to sell as best as possible. So realistically, they'll put the best Pokemon within it. That's like saying, Chilling Reign had all these alternate arts. They're going to have to split it up because they don't want them all in one set. They want your money. Alright, I'm just going to say it now. They want that money. I know it sounds a bit rude, but at the end of the day, that kind of is the point, unfortunately. So I think that is another huge reason why we will see the evolutions being combined to make a huge set. I think this could possibly be the set of the year. Evolutions are very popular Pokemon. I reckon they could sell a set on their own any day. If the 25th anniversary set just happened to be the English port of the Japanese set Eevee Heroes, I think it would still sell fine, because the evolutions and Eevee itself are very, very, and I mean very popular Pokemon within the space. I'm sure you all know this. But yeah, those are just my opinions on why, we will see Evolving Skies, the Eevee Heroes within Evolving Skies. I'm very excited for this, guys, as you can probably imagine. Espeon, as I've said so many times, is my favourite Pokemon. I want those Espeon cards as soon as possible. One thing a lot of people are saying, I just want to say I've got a cold right now, so my voice is a bit croaky. I don't think that's going to pick up on camera. I think I'll just sound a bit deeper than it normally is. Maybe me sound good for the girls though. Yeah, and I've got a bit of pauses because I've got quite a bad cold, and I'm getting a bit short of breath. My nose is blocked and everything. But yeah, in case you don't know, in Japan, There are 8 evolutions, I could name them all right now. Espeon, Umbreon, then we've got the Gen 1s, that's Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon. It'd be a bit embarrassing, if I said I can't name them all and then forget one of them. But then we have Sylveon, Leafeon, my least favourite, and Glaceon. I'd say there's probably my 2 least favourites, to be honest, Leafeon and Glaceon. But yeah, add say in the comments what is your favourite one. But yeah, in case you don't know, those are 8 VMAXs, but over in the Japanese set, 4 of them, and I believe those 4 are Glaceon VMAX, Sylveon VMAX, Umbreon VMAX, and Leafeon VMAX. Those 4, I believe, are actually in the main set, and for the other 4, which are the Gen 1 evolutions, being Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon VMAX, and the best one, Espeon VMAX, those 4 have actually been left out of the set. However, they are promos within this box, so a lot of people have been left wondering, well, how's this going to happen when it's ported over to English? Are we going to have all 8 within a set? And I think so, simply because of the fact, as I did kind of say this earlier, our English sets are much bigger than the Japanese ones, meaning they can fit more VMAXs into it. I was saying, how Japan gets smaller sets more frequently, hence why they probably couldn't put 8 VMAXs within one set. However, over in English, I do believe that will be fine, seeing as our sets are much bigger than Japan normally, because they do get smaller sets more frequently, but we get the bigger sets less frequently. So personally, I do think one Eevee Heroes is ported over to English, whether that be in Evolving Skies, which is what I think, or with the 25th anniversary, which some people do believe for whatever reason, right? I think we will see all 8 evolutions have their VMAXs and Vs in that set. If you are curious what kind of cards I think the evolutions were like, I think they'll all get this. So a regular half art V, a full art V, an alternate art V, the VMAX, a regular VMAX, a alternate art VMAX, and a rainbow rare VMAX. So I think each evolution in total will get 6 different cards, just named them. Half art V, full art, you don't need me to go through them. And that would be quite big, and I think this would be quite a big set. You do 8 times 6, I really hope my maths teacher isn't watching, because I've kind of forgotten. What is it? That's 48. 48, I believe so. Yeah, that's 48 cards already. That would be ultra rares for those already, those 8 evolutions. And as I was saying earlier, I do believe they'll combine it with the Rayquaza VMAX set and the Duraludon VMAX set. So if they do decide to do that, which I do think they will, based off the points said in this video, the name, the time, I don't think they can wait with those playable cards till October, seeing as though they just got announced now. That wouldn't make sense, would it? They wouldn't announce a set now in Japan for us to get it super out, basically at the end of the year for English. But yeah, that time is a huge aspect in it. But I don't think that would make sense. So I think they will have to, when it comes to English, based off that factor, that the evolutions alone will have 48 ultra rares. If my prediction is correct, I did say I think all evolutions will get 6 ultra rares in total. If they get 3, then it'll be totally different. If we see each evolution get 3, ultra rares, that being half art V, VMAX, we know all the evolutions are at least getting a V and a VMAX. That's a safe bet, minimum 2, and I think they'll throw in that alternate art, seeing as though we know Espeon's getting an alternate art, a truly beautiful alternate art, might add in that. We saw that with the special box, and it wouldn't make sense for them to give alternate arts to some of the evolutions, but not the others. They want to cater to as many people as possible. That's why I do believe they will put in a few ultra rares for each evolution. Back to what I was saying, I do think, unless the Rayquaza VMAX set and the Duraludon VMAX set are both small sets, I think they will have to cut a few cards out, like we know is happening, unfortunately, with Chilling Reign. In case you don't know, a couple cards from our English set Chilling Reign have been cut out. We don't know when we're getting them. As soon as we do know, I will let you know. That cold is really having a bad effect on me. That long pause there, I really do apologise for it. But yeah, those are all my points for why I do believe we will see Eevee Heroes within Evolving Skies, which comes out August 27th. Make sure to answer the comment question of the day. Whilst down there, may as well sub and like, and also comment down when do you think we will see the English port of Eevee Heroes. And of course, are you excited? This pause thing's getting really bad, guys. I really do apologise for it. I think in a week to 2 weeks minimum, that's quite a long cold. I do know it's not corona, by the way. I've tested negative a few times. But this cold is getting pretty bad on me. I've been Alien ESP. Make sure to do all I've said. Comment question of the day. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Comment when you think we're getting evolving Eevee Heroes. Do you think we're getting Evolving Skies? And are you excited for it? Realistically, how can you not be excited for it? I think this could be the set of the year if they do it properly. I think think Pokemon know how to do it properly. Hopefully by the time we do get it, Pokemon have done their due diligence. That's quite a hard word to say with a cold and with braces. But yeah, I think Pokemon will have done their due diligence by the time it comes out. Hopefully the printing problem will be fixed, as well as the quality, you know. Hopefully none of that annoying silvering. I know none of us likes it realistically. We saw it happen with Shining Fates, saw a bit of Battle Styles have it, some promos here and there. So hopefully that is fixed by the time, maybe even by Chilling Reign, those will be fixed. That would be great, honestly, that would be phenomenal. But hopefully at least by the Eevee Heroes time and the 25th anniversary time, those are fixed. But yeah, that is all for me in today's video. I've been Alien ESP. As always, you guys have been the best, and I mean the best viewers on YouTube. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.